This is No Money, Mo Money, and after putting an end to a 1,000-year war, he thought to take a little break. But old threats create new problems. And now his path leads to war, through a storm of blood. Alright, time for another week. And time for us to be finishing things up over in the peaks. But first and foremost for this week, I am able to craft myself an upgrade to my crafter gear. So let's go ahead and knock that out real quick. Whole new set of crafter gear at level 68, 67, around there. So let's go ahead and see what this new set looks like, shall we? Yeah, it turns out it looks pretty similar to the Gatherer gear at this level too. So I'm definitely not all that interested in the actual look of it, that's for sure. But oh well, this is very temporary look for my character for now. But it is what it is, and this is what we got to work with for now. Let's go ahead and move on to getting back to the MSQ, shall we? It's kind of foolish us to fall back like this. We're just giving them time to try and repair the cannon. I know we took big losses, but like... And technically I do know that we don't know they have a damaged cannon right now. They could have obliterated our forces if they kept firing, but they didn't. Yeah, so their cannon's probably busted. To go and see for ourselves, yeah. Let's just like, I'm just gonna walk over there and see for myself, but at least she's smart enough to recognize that she is not the leader the resistance needs right now and needs to do some growing of her own. Of course, that growing has her wandering off into dangerous situations, which the resistance members may not be very happy about. All right. Up to Nyungkrup's Hope, the giant ship that was marooned here many, many centuries ago. Yep, during the 6th Umbral Era. Yeah, basically one of the big original Archons, I think, of Sharlayan, before Sharlayan was ever founded. This guy built like Noah's Ark during one of the calamities of water when there was a giant flood. And the ship just saved a bunch of people's lives and then got stuck up here on top of a cliff. Aha! Uncle Estinian really did a number on that stupid cannon. Alright, let's go take down Castrum Abania before they get the gun back up. Price of freedom. And we're up to 69 in the MSQ, baby. We've only got one level left in the MSQ. We're almost there. We've got one final zone to get through and some more story there. Another week or two and we'll be done with 4.0. Time for us all to start making our way into Castrum Abania. They maybe got the gun fixed by now, but we've got some, you know, help. People who used to work there, who are friendly to the resistance, who can sneak us in. Alright, into the docks we go, and Castrum Abania, here we come. Stay out of the AoEs. There's at least enough enemies around for me to be getting a lot of bits of my chakra done, so I can use that pretty often and use my AoEs more often and stuff like that. I wonder if this guy still even has the mechanics from earlier, if this dungeon has been changed a bunch. Because you used to have to like fight off soldiers and take those turrets and use those as like cannons to blast him while he's racing around the whole battlefield. So I wonder if that's still a thing. Yeah, he still runs, that's for sure.
Away with you!
Blast him. There we go. Yep, had to knock him out of his protocol. Okay. Yeah, so that's still a thing. You still have to deal with soldiers and, like, knocking him out of his, like, racing around the arena thing. Here he goes again.
You shall fall soon enough.
There we go. Got him. And he's down. Oh, cool. We're inside of a Final Fantasy VII reactor now. Great. And, yep, here come the guys. Better break these pods as quick as I can before a bunch of frickin' monsters come out of them. Definitely not going to get many of them. I don't even know if I'll get this one done. Yep, got that one done. Wow, they even kind of look like the dudes from FF7. With the blue on top and the red on bottom, but less monsterly than FF7's ones. Cool that they're hyper-tuning a bunch of soldiers. Maybe these are failed experiments from whatever they were doing with Cryle. Oh, cool. A big, huge subject of the experimentation that I guess must have been more hyper-tuned than everyone else. Subject 24.
Let's give them a show.
So, elemental ether attacks. So he's probably Garlean then. This is probably a Garlean from the same experiments as what they did on Fordola, but where they specifically were giving Fordola a particular skill, which we'll show off a little bit later. The Garleans, they were specifically trying to just make them able to handle ether, so maybe this guy's actually a successful experiment from that. And so, yeah, because he's kind of breaking down as he overloads himself with ether. So my guess is this is a Garlean who went through the same experiment, and it was successful-ish. He can now control ether, but he, like, overloads himself with it if he goes too far. Almost down. Darn it! How'd you know? Don't do that to me!
You shall fall soon enough.
And here we go. No more system restores. Just die. There we go. Let's see. Does he have a dot in his head? Yes, he did have a dot on his head, which may just be part of character design in general, or that may be an indication that he was a Garlean. Inferno. Nope, let's get out of the way of this. Man, I can barely remember what this boss does. It's been so long since I faced him. You just don't get, like, Castrum Abania very much in roulettes. I do remember him growing arms and, like, gaining special attacks based on which arm he grows. Ketu and Rahu.
I have my
You shall
pride.
fall
So it
soon
seems
enough.
like Ketu is very much like line and cone AoEs, and Rahu's more like wide AoE type stuff. So when he does both, that's why it covers sort of cleaves and targets someone with a big AoE. And that's why when he charged up his Ketu arm, he did a bunch of like line AoE stuff. Alright, made Rahu big. So if I'm right, this should be a bunch of like big, straight up just AoEs. Oh, see, there's the big AoEs now. Nope. Here. Get whacked, buddy. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Inferno. Oh, look, he has the little dot in his forehead, too, so they really warped that Garlean into a monster.
Lyse's unit should be advancing upon the fire control center in the command tower. Let us join them. Lyse! Thank the 12 you're all right.
And you. There's the control center. Let's hit them hard and fast. Ready?
Yeah, sure, if you can, with Fordola's new skills.
They're here!
It was you, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
Look at her, still got that headache.
Aye. I gave the order to fire.
It was over. The skulls had surrendered. No one else had to die. And you killed them. Your own people. Your own comrades.
Yeah, I know. And so does she.
You're right. I killed them. Ansfrid,
She's
Rudolph,
pretty much
Emlyn, all
jaded
the rest,
by her
trained
own
and fought with
military
every
service at
last
this
one of
point,
them.
too.
Good soldiers to a man. I gave the order that led to their deaths. And I knew exactly what I was doing.
They trusted you, and you killed them. Murderer! Butcher! Traitor!
Yep. It's gonna be difficult for you to actually hit her anymore, please. Now, you know, maybe if someone like me with a natural echo went up against her, I could fight, like, stand toe-to-toe with her, but Lyse? Nah, not so much.
Lyse! Gotcha!
So this is what it feels like for other people to fight me. That's strange. You know what I mean?
I know what you can do.
Yeah.
I've
Like,
already
that's
seen it.
exactly what they gave to Fordola, was they stole Kryle's echo. So it's like, oh, so
Alize!
this is what it's like when other people try to fight the Warrior of Light. No wonder people think I'm like a monster. If I could basically just foresee all of their moves and stuff and just dance around them.
Even so, the odds are against me.
Right out the window.
Coward! Get back here!
Hero! Lord Xenos invites you to join him for the royal hunt, to be hosted at the palace. You may bring your horde, if you like. All are welcome.
Oh, great.
She'll be all right, but we'll need to carry her. Will you Thank you. Lise, I leave matters here in your hands.
Right.
Alisaie's being treated. She'll be okay. We've taken Castrum Abania. Like, we've taken the peaks. It's a bit of a hollow victory since Fordola got away. Yeah, we do. Still gotta save Krell, take down Fordola, take down... We still got a lot to do, Lise, but, like, we've only got one zone left to do it in. Final quest, liberty or death.
I wanted to show you this house. My house.
Welcome home, Rawan.
You mean, this is where you grew up?
Aye. Not much to look at, is it? Same could be said of the village. It was damn near impossible to live off the land, barren as it was, which is why so many of us traded our plowshares for swords. I was wounded and sent home to recover. Back here.
Will you remain silent for fear of the Mad King's vengeance? Of his eyes and ears in the shadows and his knives in the dark? You, who call this living dishonor our nation. It is but a slow death. Liberty or death? Liberty or death? If this be your creed, then raise up your hands, raise up your voices! Together we will tear Theodoric from the throne! Together we will reclaim our freedom!
They certainly did that. It's too bad the Empire came marching on in and took the whole place, and a lot of them died.
Conrad chose you as his successor, Lise, and I will not gainsay his decision. I have but one question to ask. Liberty or death? Those were Curtis's words and his creed. Will you swear by your father's creed before your comrades and the gods?
Liberty or death. That's all you can hope for in war. Father understood that. I swear to you, here and now, I will fight until the end. Be it liberty or be it death. We'll fight, and we'll talk, and we'll find a way to make it work for all of us. Compared to all that, retaking our home will seem like the easy part.
A good oath. And there is naught else to say. You are indeed your father's daughter.
Heading back to Rogger's Reach. Yeah, she'll be fine. She just needs some time to recover. We're almost done here. But first, I'm gonna have a bit of an image change. Because after all, I'm not the only one.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. Well, what do you think?
I think I liked
old-fashioned,
your
but in a
previous
traditional
one
sort of
better.
way, Ida wore it whenever she could.
Aside from the gigantic metal leggings that were kind of stupid on the previous one, I actually like the outfit she had before this one best of all her outfits.
Anyway, the real reason I asked you here was to sneak in a warm-up before the final battle. There's this place I know where monks used to spar as part of their training. Care to join me?
And perfectly fitting since I'm a monk. Up we go. Yup, time for the freaking trailer shots.